Alright, it's been a minute since I've done this, but welcome back to the channel, guys, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to start watching the House of the Dragon. It's part of the Game of Thrones series. It's just, I think it happens, well, actually, I know, it happens before Game of Thrones, so a lot of people were recommending me to check this one out while I'm watching Game of Thrones, which I still am in the progress of doing. But yeah, since this show takes place before the events that happen in Game of Thrones, there shouldn't be like any spoilers or anything. I said there might be one. I think there's somebody said in the comments, I think there's like one spoiler like in this show, but I'm not too sure where it happens at. As you guys have seen, I kind of have taken like a little break from like movie and TV show reactions, but I'm planning to restart that back up starting today now. I had to just kind of like really like figure out like what I wanted to do like on YouTube and stuff, because I've been doing like music, movies, TV shows, and then gaming stuff on my gaming channel. But yeah, I made it a separate channel for movies and TV shows, but I might still post on there. But I think what I'm gonna be doing, which it's gonna kind of be just me experimenting with this, is I'm just gonna kind of see like how these videos do on both of these channels. So I'm gonna be posting the same reactions on this channel as well as that channel, and just see how it goes, you know, because I really want to change this channel more into movies and TV shows, just because music reactions just are weird on YouTube nowadays. Like, you constantly have to worry about, you know, copyright strikes and everything like that, and then with labels just blocking your video, and then you have to go back and edit it, and then when you post it again, then it might get blocked again. So it's just a big headache, and it just makes it not that fun to make music reactions anymore, you know. But with movies and TV show reactions, it's a little bit easier to get through, you know, the copyright stuff, just because, you know, you're constantly just cutting stuff. With music, it's a little bit hard, because if you cut through the music and stuff, people don't really like that, you know. They want to hear the full song and your full reaction and everything. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know that, so no matter what channel you watch it on, I appreciate it. If you guys are interested though, I am going to be posting my full uncut reaction to each of these episodes on my Patreon, so that will be down in the description below as well. And now let's hop into episode 1 of House of the Dragon. And what I've kind of heard, or what people have kind of told me in the comments, is this is more based around the Targaryens when they were in power and everything, so should be interesting to see. I know like Daenerys ain't in this.
King Heirs.
Damn.
Over nearly 60 years.
Wait, I'm pausing this just for a second. Do you see these visuals? These look so dope. Like, compared to how it looked like in Game of Thrones, which, you know, I'm only in season 2 still, so that was way back ago. Maybe by season 6 it kind of looks more like this, but this looks badass.
But only 2 were truly considered.
Only 2 out of 1,000?
Princess
Who's gonna be chosen?
Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
Huh. Okay. I gotta kind of remember who these names are, because it really, I don't feel like we really got to hear these names too much or know a whole lot about them back in Game of Thrones and stuff. It is now the 9th year of King Viserys Targaryen reign. Okay. 172 years before the death of the Mad King Heirs. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's right when like kind of Game of Thrones started and stuff. And the birth of his daughter Daenerys. Okay. So 172 years before that. Damn. Okay. Oh, the dragons. Ooh, the quality here, man. Crazy. Like in Game of Thrones right now where I'm at, they're still like little babies. At least what Daenerys have of the dragon eggs. Dang. It's actually really beautiful. Dang, they brave to be talking to the dragon that close up, you know. Definitely reminds me of Daenerys right there. Wait, so do all the Targaryens just have that color of hair, like really bleached out, or like really like white kind of hair? Gosh, they were able to go like all out with this. Just with the visuals, man. This is totally different. So high up, damn.
Is how we serve the realm.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
They have massed on Bloodstone and are presently ridding the Stepstones of its pirate infestation.
Well, that sounds suspiciously like good news.
Oh, okay, so this is her father Viserys then. Okay. Kind of have to figure out this family tree.
Consider your gold well invested, Lord Beesbury.
I would urge that you not allow this.
She's kind of reminding me of Arya.
In the Stepstones.
Shall we discuss the Heirs tournament, Your Grace?
I would be delighted. Well, the Maesters, before the games are over, my son will be born.
We have no way of predicting the sex of the child.
Of course. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Capable of rendering
How does he know?
There's a boy in the Queen's belly.
Well,
My heir will soon
looks like
roll
it's
this
gonna
camp.
be a girl, just because he said that.
Double hand ring.
Oh wait, it's the throne. That's a bunch of swords. There's a lot more swords than there were in Game of Thrones. Oh, so this is the brother.
Eu amuno 13 sikos, si adevo. Ergotis berium. Now, you and I both own a small piece of that.
I don't know why, but this guy is kind of creepy. I don't know. I don't know if I would let him put a necklace around me like that. I feel like it's bad luck or something.
Thinks up to Marlowe will be furious.
It's cool camera angle coming down on those leaves.
So now I've seen eat only cake.
I'm being serious.
I never just about cake.
You aren't worried about your position.
Princess and I marry.
So, question is then, if he doesn't have a son, or if they don't have a son, then will she be the next to become king or queen, I guess?
If the scepter sees this book, then the scepter. Rhaenyra!
I don't know what her friend's name is, but they seem to be pretty good friends.
We've sent inquiries to the Citadel. They are searching the text for similar cases.
It's nothing.
I don't think so.
The king has been under. We should leech it again, Maker.
It's a wound that refuses to heal, Grand Maester.
Okay. It's kind of weird.
As warm as the maesters will allow.
Don't they know dragons prefer heat? This child is a boy, Emma.
Yeah.
So
I'm certain of
determined.
it. I've never been more certain of anything.
Dude, it's not gonna be. It's not.
True.
Born wearing a crown. God spare me. Birth is unpleasant enough as it is. I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term. And I'm sorry if I have failed you in that I am.
That's really sad. That she. So Rhaenyra's is like the only one then, so far?
Crime of every breed has been allowed to thrive. No longer.
So, wait, this was the brother, right? Yeah. Jesus. And why is it always King Landing's always just getting attacked? I guess because that's where the king is. Okay. I was not expecting that. That's a new death or that's just a new torture that I just wasn't expecting to just happen right there. That's crazy. Okay, the deaths are just as brutal as they were in Game of Thrones. Good to know. Oh no. How's this dude about to die? I thought that was probably gonna happen.
The prince cannot be allowed to act with this kind of unchecked impunity.
Brother?
Damon.
Sword to be
Wait,
made
hold up
there.
too. Why do they all sit on this side? Like, this guy has to sit by himself while we're on this side? Like, I don't understand. That's how it was like at the start too.
You mightn't know this unless you left the safety of the Red Keep, but much of King's Landing is seen.
I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
Vale men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Dear me. You made a vow before the set.
Your own lady wife passed recently.
You know how my brother makes sport of provoking you. Must you indulge him? But understand, any further performances like last night's will be answered.
He ain't gonna listen.
King's Landing has been in decline since my grandmother passed. In the end, this new city watch.
The king cannot replace you.
But I promise you will not be disappointed. Has been made more auspicious by the news that I am happy to share.
She's always late. Oh. See, the people here, like, they all seem happier than they were in Game of Thrones, you know? Like, during that time, during, like, Game of Thrones, I guess everything was kind of, like, depressing and stuff, but, yeah, everybody's kind of still happy here. I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, the king is a lot better than Joffrey.
I would humbly simply ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
You get out the raft.
That's kind of a sneak diss, though. The queen that never was.
I heard that Lady Eleanor is hiding the scroll and belly beneath her dress.
What do you know about this Sir Kristen Cole, Sam?
I'm told Sir Kristen is common-born son of Lord Dondarrion's steward, but other than that, and the fact that...
That is some badass armor, I ain't even gonna lie though. What he's wearing, I like it, it's the all black.
The son of the hand of the king.
I see why he picked him, man. I feel like I might know what's gonna happen here. Oh, okay. This other dude got it. Nah. Can you do it? Is that legal? You can like hit the horse's legs like that? That kind of seems like a cheat move. At least the horse is okay.
And I can win these games, Lady Allison. Having your favor would all but assure it.
Gosh, that armor is so cool though. It has the design of a dragon, you know?
The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
Oh man, wait, we're going back? Oh.
I wonder if this is how we should celebrate them.
It's a marvel that war didn't break out at first blood.
Jesus. This is probably more brutal than Game of Thrones, I ain't gonna lie. We're just in the first episode.
To sacrifice one, or to lose them both. There is a chance that we can save the child.
You can save the child.
We must either act now.
I believe he's probably gonna say save the child. I know he's probably gonna do it. I guess he wants that boy really, really, really bad, so I think he's gonna do it. That's such a dick move though. Like what? Oh boy. Who gonna win it? I like this music too in the background, kind of it's badass. It's building up to the moment. Uncle. Oh man. Uncle, right?
They're going to bring the babe out now.
And you about to die. Dude, she doesn't even know what's about to happen here. Nah, this is crazy. I don't know if I want to watch this. Please don't show us too much, right? I know it's all fake, but... That was crazy. They literally... Damn. That thing just taking out that shield. That shield's no more almost. That's so sad. I don't know who's gonna win this. Oh, the uncle is. Dude, no way. No way he was in mid-celebration. Then he didn't look down to see if the dude was gonna come back up. Like, what? What a dumbass. He deserves to lose this. You never celebrate too early. Oh, that's crazy. Allowed him to live? It's nice of him. Rather than just killing him. So the mom has died, and she doesn't even know.
I wish you luck, Sir Kristen.
Princess?
You have a son.
So it was a son. I mean, it better have been a son. I mean, he literally killed his own wife to have this son, so... I guess, good job. She's gonna be so sad when she finds out her mom died. Wait. Oh. So it was a waste of time then. Because the baby actually died. So he ended up losing both anyway. Is he about to That's what I thought. That's a crazy way to cremate using a dragon. Dude, I don't like him because he literally made his wife go through all that pain. Man.
Your Grace, recent tragedies have left you without an obvious heir.
The king has an heir, my lord has.
Despite how difficult this time is, Your Grace.
If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
I was gonna say, if he became king, so Blaze is screwed.
Daemon is my brother, my blood, and he will have his place at my court. What are you saying? My brother would murder me, take my crown. Are you?
Baby.
Man who lacks the
He's just listening to this whole thing.
power, Your Grace. The king's firstborn child.
Rhaenyra.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
That is only...
They were like so like hesitant to even name her. Like that's how bad it is back then. Like they don't want women to do anything. That's crazy.
It's the duty of this council to protect the king and the realm from him.
Rhaenys was the only child of Jaehaerys' eldest son. She had a strong claim at the Great Council, and she already has a male heir.
My wife and son are dead!
I found myself thinking of your own mother today.
How is His Grace?
Very low.
I thought you might go to him, offer him comfort.
The Lady Alicent Hightower, Your Grace.
He's like, why are you here?
I thought I might come and look in on you, Your Grace.
That's kind of cool. He has like a whole sculpture, the whole city, you
Neighbours
know?
of mine. When my mother died, people only ever spoke to me in riddles. I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
The king's sole heir once again.
Prince Daemon bought out one of the pleasure houses on the Street of Silk to entertain officers.
But dream and pray as they all might, it seems I'm not so easily replaced.
Styling him the heir for a day.
You cut the image of the conqueror, brother.
Did you say it? You will address me as Your Grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue. The heir for a day. Did you say it? My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise! Yet everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face!
You've only ever tried to send me away to the Vale. 10 years you've been king, and yet not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm your brother. He's for himself.
Otto Hightower is a more honorable man than you could ever be.
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
You're weak, Viserys.
Damn, he just gone weak.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore.
Oh.
You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once.
Yo.
And you are to do so without quarrel.
Oh. I don't know, this is gonna be good. Cuts himself. You gotta watch out when you're sitting on that.
Valerian was the last living creature to have seen old Valyria before the Doom. When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
What? We haven't spoken. Everyone says Targaryens are closer to the gods than to men. But they say that because of our dragons.
Targaryen must understand this to be king. Or queen.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born, wanting for a son.
Yeah, and he didn't get one. And now she has to get ready to become the queen.
That you could be a great ruling queen.
Daemon is your heir.
Not anymore.
Daemon was not made to...
Promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra. I pledge fealty to them. I swear this, by the old gods and the new.
I pledge fealty to them, and shall defend them against all enemies.
Bro, I would not be putting my head that close to a dragon. So she really doesn't want to become the queen, right? That's all I'm getting. But now she's kind of being forced to.
They tell us that Aegon looked across the Blackwater from Dragonstone, saw a rich land ripe for the capture. Tis to begin with a terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north. When this great winter comes, Rhaenyra, all of Westeros must stand against it. strong enough to unite the realm against the cold and the dark. This secret, it's been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. Now you must promise to carry it and protect it.
A lot of responsibilities here.
I, Viserys Targaryen, first of his name, do hereby name Rhaenyra Targaryen to the Iron Throne.
Alright, well, it's set in stone now. Okay. I like how we hear the dragon at the end too. But the music in this show is incredible. I love the music in this show so far. Like, in the moments that it happens in, it's just perfect. So I'm really liking the story so far. It's very intriguing, and you know, Rhaenyra now is being forced to, you know, be the new heir since Daemon is no longer gonna be it. I mean, like, she'll only become the queen whenever Viserys dies, but not sure when that'll happen. I don't know. Maybe it happened in the next episode. I don't know. It sucks for her because it looks like she doesn't really want to become the queen, but she's kind of just being forced to now. It'll be interesting to learn more about Daemon because right now I'm kind of a little bit confused about him. Like, I'm trying to understand him more, so I feel like he'll be back eventually to King's Landing. Maybe he'll try to somehow take out the king. I don't know. Maybe his own brother. Who knows? One thing that I do know about the uncle is that he's definitely okay to kill random people, since whenever he had all those gold cloaks with him and they went to King's Landing and killed all those people and stuff, like, and they were killing them brutally. Like, they were like chopping off their arms and stuff. That's crazy. So yeah, he's pretty psycho, and I mean, it's good that he probably ain't gonna become the king. This show does remind me a lot of Game of Thrones, of course, but in the way of, like, I really had to like pay attention to the dialogue and what they're saying, because it kind of, like, everything's like really important, you know, for me to understand. And I feel like I've probably missed some things in this show or in this first episode so far. But if you guys want to let me know like other stuff about this show that I might need to know, you guys can let me know that down in the comments below. I really do like that I can actually watch this show while watching Game of Thrones, because it's kind of cool doing this. Also, I do want to mention too, like, the CGI work that they did too in this show is incredible. Like, everything, like, it looks pretty realistic and it looks really beautiful and stuff. And also the dragon that popped up too at the end there, it was so cool looking. I know eventually in Game of Thrones I'll be able to see more of the dragons and they probably will grow up and be bigger and stuff, but right now where I'm at in season 2, they're still like babies and stuff, so I can't really see, you know, the full-on dragon yet. But in this show it looks really dope, so I hope I get to see more of that in this show. But yeah, that was a great first episode. I'm really enjoying this series so far, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more of my reactions. And with that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.